Hello students, this is Varun. Till now in quadratic equations, we have done the solution of quadratic equation by using factorization and by using completing the square method. And today we are going to start with the solution of quadratic equations by using quadratic formula, which is also known as Sridharacharya's rule. Since this rule was given by an Indian mathematician Sridharacharya around 1025 AD. We know that the general form of the quadratic equation is ax square plus bx plus c equals to 0, where a, b and c are constants and the leading coefficient, that is a, should not be equal to 0 and x is the variable. In the method of completing the square, we have seen that x can be reduced to or expressed as minus b upon 2a plus minus b square minus 4ac the whole square root divided by 2a, which can be further simplified as b plus minus square root of b square minus 4ac whole divided by 2a. From here we get the two values of x. So x becomes minus b. Here we have plus minus. So corresponding to plus we will get one value of x, and corresponding to negative sign we will get one more value of x. So x will become minus b plus b square minus the square root whole divided by 2a, and the other value of x will be minus b minus b square minus 4ac the square root whole divided by 2a, which can further be written as x equals to minus b plus square root of d upon 2a and minus b minus square root of d upon 2a, where the value of d equals to b square minus 4ac. The expression b square minus 4ac is known as discriminant and is denoted by capital D. Since we are dealing with real numbers, so it is expected that the value of discriminant should be greater than or equals to 0. And this is the quadratic formula. By using quadratic formula, we can find solution of quadratic equation, or we may use the word we can find roots of quadratic equation. And here the value of discriminant, which is d, describes one more thing, that is nature of the roots. Like for the quadratic equation ax square plus bx plus c equals to 0, we know that discriminant equals to b square minus 4ac. If the calculated value of d is greater than 0, it means the roots of equation are real and distinct. It means x will have two real values and both the values of x will be different. The second possibility, if d is equals to 0, it means roots are real and equal. Means here the value of x is real and both the values of x will be same. And the third possibility is d is less than 0, And in case discriminant is less than 0, it means roots are not real. Means real roots doesn't exist. We can't find real value of x which satisfies the given quadratic equation. Now let us try to understand this concept through some examples. Let us suppose a quadratic equation x square minus 4x plus 2 equals to 0 is given to us, and we are asked to find the nature of roots, and in case of real roots we have to find the value of roots. And to find the nature of roots, first of all we have to find the value of discriminant, which is d, and we know that d equals to b square minus 4ac. As we know that a is the coefficient of x square, b is the coefficient of x, and c is constant term. So that is how, by substituting the value of a, b and c, we find the value of discriminant. So that will become minus 4 square minus 4 into a is 1 and c is 2. So from here the value of d will become 16 minus 8, that is equals to 8. Since 8 is greater than 0, and we know that if value of discriminant is greater than 0, then roots are real and distinct. So in this case roots are real and distinct. So the nature of roots are real and distinct. Now since roots are real and distinct, and by using quadratic formula we know that roots are x equals to minus b plus minus square root of d divided by 2a, and the second root is minus b minus square root of d divided by 2a. So by applying quadratic formula we get x equals to minus b means minus of minus 4 plus minus square root of value of d is 8 whole divided by 2a, and here the coefficient of x is 1, that's why the value of a is 1. So we get 4 plus minus, and we know that square root of 8 can be written as 2 square root of 2 whole divided by 2. From these two we can take 2 common, and inside the bracket we left with 2 plus minus square root of 2 whole divided by 2. 2 and 2 get cancelled, and finally we left with 2 plus minus square root of 2. It means we have two values of x. One is 2 plus square root of 2 and other is 2 minus square root of 2, which is our answer. This is how we can find solution of quadratic equation, or we may say the word roots of given quadratic equation, by using quadratic formula. Thank you.